Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to show you part 2 of my TEMU diamond painting haul, and I also did receive 2 more since I last recorded, and since it's only 2, I'm just going to throw these in at the end of today's video. So even though today's video is no longer going to be just 6 diamond paintings, but now 8, I am still going to show you one of my finishes from the last video. It is the coasters. I have completed these, but they are not sealed. And I just wanted to share these with you because my prediction on what my favorites would be was completely wrong. Here, I'll just show you up close. So this one's Cinnamoroll. And I gotta say, Cinnamoroll is probably my favorite ones out of all of these. Both of the Cinnamorolls, not just that one. And then the Hello Kitties would have to be my second favorite. They do have that bold black outline, so they don't really fit the others. And my Melody. And my least favorite has to be Kuromi. It just looks so messy to me. The background you can see is blue, but it has these very different purple drills on it, and it just kind of makes it look sloppy. At least to me it does. And this one you can see is a little off center. Here's the other Cinnamoroll. Hello Kitty. And this might also be my second least favorite, along with this one and the final Kuromi. This one doesn't look too bad. My prediction was that this one would be my absolute favorite, but I think I much prefer both of the Cinnamorolls and Hello Kitty ones. They're just much bolder, and I do gotta say, this one right here, it didn't say to put a rhinestone in there, but based on how her nose was on this one with the yellow in it, I did just plop a yellow in there. And it also didn't chart up between these whiskers. It didn't tell me to put drills up there, and it looked wrong, so I just kind of threw those in myself. And I'm actually wondering, because this is sticky in there, if I already threw them away, so there's no way I could put a blue in there now, but that's okay. I will be sealing these before use, but I feel like these 4 are gonna be the ones I actually use on my desk. So I thought I would just share those with you first before we got into my new kits. And this is how much space is left. So you could buy some cork rounds and put them on the bottom if you wanted to. All right, now let's go get into the new stuff. So these 4 are part of a bundle deal. If it is still available, if anything I showed today is still available, it will be linked down below, just in case. Okie dokie. I'm gonna lead with saying that all 4 of these are floral arrangements. The price of all 4 of them together was $9.59. This is the picture of our first one, and as you can tell, these images are all going to be stretched. So you can see here how it got stretched out. And the colors do look pretty different compared to the photo. They look duller, but you can see back here there's a bunch of different symbols. It's kind of confettied in some spots, color blocked in others. And I'm hoping this is just one of those cases where the background canvas is dark but the drills are much more vibrant, so once you place them down, it does look better. You can see that these will be kind of stiffer canvases, not the stiffest. This definitely feels like a material that would respond well to ironing. Right, Legend, there are 21 colors. It looks to be all letters, but they are definitely not in order. And the legend is on both sides for us. And it does give you your details down here. These will all be 30 by 40s and round drills. And these do have very thick cover films, because I already discovered that these are double-sided tape, which means the stick is going to be really good, but with these folds here, I feel like there's going to be rivers or rippling. Yeah. So this is probably the one time I will try and iron it before doing it, or just take my X-Acto blade across it. It doesn't look that bad. I feel like it'll definitely sit, because they're so small, the ripples, that once you push your drills into it, I feel like it's going to flatten it back down onto the canvas. And I don't know if those qualify as dummy circles, but they're also within square backgrounds. But they are all very easy to read. And you can see that this one's kind of like a pink and white bouquet, and with it being stretched, it doesn't look like a whole lot of detail is going to come through, because it's really smushed together, which minimizes the surface of the vase and the flowers. But again, I don't mind that. There's only 2 of these I think I really got this for. Okay, in the bag with the drills, they just kind of loosely threw in these tiny baggies. And they're kind of pathetically small, so I likely will not use these. And again, just like I did in the first video, I did take out all of the toolkits. Every single kit I bought came with a green boat, pink pen, and pink wax, and I don't believe any of them came with anything special. Oh. So I'm not going to pull these out for you because they are all individually cut. They are the tiny packs. I hate that. Or maybe I'll just take a few out at a time. The colors don't look that vibrant either, so I'm not sure how well this will come out. Oops. They're all pretty dark. Some 939. Oh, a lot of 939. And then here's all of our pinks. I'm definitely gonna have to do one of these up to see how it turns out, but by the looks of this one, it doesn't look like there's gonna be a whole lot of vibrancy in this kit. This way. This is the second one. As you can see, it still has a very dark background. I think all but one of these kits will. Also kind of smushed and made long. This is the one I have the least amount of hope for because of how dark it is, which is a little upsetting. So I don't know if I would do this one. I might just end up keeping the drills. Again, it has 21 colors, 30 by 40, thick cover, and sticky double-sided tape, which goes all the way down here on this one, apparently. Makes me want to double check that it's covering up here. Ooh, the film's like right on the edge of the tape up here. But it is there. The drill field is still super clear. This one looks like it has one symbol in it. Is that a 5 or an S? Whatever that's supposed to be. Is that an S? I don't really know what they are, but they're different enough, I think, to tell them apart. Maybe, because this one's brown and this one's kind of like a grayish color. There's two of them next to each other. Okay, so it looks like it's a 5. It looks easier to read on the drilling area itself. Again, same type of canvas. It's a little bit stiff, but I feel like this one would be very receptive to ironing. Not really a whole lot to say. Here's the photo. Hold on, let me open it. More of those tiny bags. The image, which this would have been beautiful if it were a larger size and I wouldn't have minded the black background, but I guess I didn't really pay attention to the fact that it was 30 by 40 because look how smushed it is. And I should have mentioned this on the first one as well. They do kind of give you your list. And there's nothing on the inside. Quantity, how many packs, the DMC, the symbol, and what number and relevance it is to the legend. And these are all the colors that aren't black or 823, which is like a super, super dark blue. Again, in these ridiculous packs. Again, not a whole lot of vibrancy, but I really do like the colors in the original photo of this. So for this one in particular, I might go ahead and screenshot the sample photo of this from the listing and get it custom made. Because I do want to do it, but I don't want to do it like this, you know? So halfway through these all, I am a bit disappointed. Hopefully at least one of these is workable. At least I get all these drills I can save, right? Think of the positives. Let's go with one I am willing to work on for the third one. Here's the photo. This one I think will definitely turn out because you can very clearly see an image in here. There's a wide variety of colors. It is only 21 again. It's hard to believe the other ones have 21 colors in it, but this one definitely looks like there's more than 5 colors in it, which is really, really good and makes me really happy. You can see the vase, you can see the flowers, you can see the background. I think this one has a chance. Again, it's round and 30 by 40. And of course they put the plastic cover right to the edge of the tape. Oops. So these ridges you're seeing are mostly in the cover film and not so much in the tape, which is really good because when I peel this up, there's really not much movement in the tape whatsoever. This one definitely looks like it has more symbols, letters, and numbers. Super easy to read and tell apart. I'm happy at least one of these looks like I can do something with it. Yet again, more bags, which I will not be using because they're pathetically small. And I definitely want to go over these colors because there's actual colors in this one. Kind of like a brick red. Some nice green. A sage green. A peachy skin tone. Here's our 939. Which means this must be 310 black. Oh, this is 934. Super dark green. 936. Are you 310? Nope, 823. 803. And these are colors I like in vases. They're just really nice oriental blues. That orange color, which will be the hashtag symbol, I would believe, 436. Or, yeah, 436. $4.15, $4.13, $3.18, $2.23, $1.59, $1.54. And 152, one of my favorite pinky colors. It's kind of like a toned down bubblegum pink. And this makes kit number 3. Again, this is one I will definitely do, even if it doesn't turn out perfect. I really like busy colors. And if you step back from this, like if I put it high up on my wall, you could definitely be able to tell it's a flower. And I have a perfect spot in my apartment to put this right above one of my floral wreaths that I completed. Okie dokie. This is the last one. This one's kind of easy to see if you take a step back. I think with drills, this one might have more definition to it. This one is just, I'm gonna have to open this. Okay. They definitely made this one darker and a little bit odder by smooshing it. This is another one I would be willing to get custom made. You can see it's just a giant bunch of flowers right in front of a rocking chair. And I thought this looked very vintage and beautiful. This is definitely something I or my grandparents would put in their home. Again, all the information is down below and on that sheet I just showed you the photo from. Yet again, 21 colors, lots of black, or not black, what is M? Oh, it is black this time, so it's a lot of 310 in the background. Again, with the cover film being right on the edge of that tape. This one looks like it has letters, numbers, and only 2 symbols. So not as many symbols as the last one. Still pretty clear to read, at least to me. Now, if I can find this one again on TEMU, but square, like a 30 by 30, I would happily buy it again. I would happily buy all of these again and compare for you if I can ever find these. I can reverse Google search and see if I can find these somewhere else in diamond paintings, because I really do love the vintage feel of these. It just really sucks that they are so stretched and smooshed in. Of course, more baggies. I don't know why they didn't keep these in the toolkits when I first pulled the toolkits out, because this feels like an inconvenient way to give someone bags by just throwing them in on top of a bunch of loose drills. I missed a few, hold on. I'm just finding a bunch of these floating throughout the drills in this one. Okay, I do like the colors in this one as well. They do seem to have more variation than the first two. These are just some single color packs. That pink I like. Another single. Oh, dropped someone. I like this, it's like a dark plum. And all of these are 310. A lot of black in here. This one is my next one. You definitely could have expected this from me. It is another hanging style. This one is an acrylic or plastic. It's just this really cute bee with some special shapes and then what looks like will be rhinestones. I love collecting my bees and sunflower crafts. This one does come with a chain so you can hang it. And again, I did remove the toolkit from this. Okay, and it looks like you're gonna need like jewelry pliers to attach these, which is fine. I do every craft under the sun. I have tons of them. So you're gonna have to put it through, and ignore that mark on my finger. My grandparents were over all day yesterday visiting from North Carolina or South Carolina. I can't really remember which one, but they're back in Maine for a short time because they're looking at homes in Connecticut to move closer to family. And so they were in Maine yesterday, the day before, and today. And they brought my son this remote control car where if you flip it, it can still drive. And dumb me decided not to use scissors, and I just like ripped the elastics holding it in the box off, and one came back and snapped me right up my finger. It's not an open wound. That blood is pooled up under my skin. But yeah, I have tons of needle nose pliers, so you're gonna have to hold one here. Darn these false nails. I can't pick up anything. Come here. You're gonna have to loop it while holding it, which would be easier if I had it. And then you're gonna have to find another pair and just close them. Which I don't mind, but that could be difficult, especially if you have mobility issues or joint issues. It could be a problem and you might have to ask someone else to do it for you. This is the first time I got one that came with jump rings like that. And it can be a problem for certain people. So I wouldn't really call this one fully accessible if you plan to hang it. Unless you wanted to like tie yarn through it. Right, let's see if I can even peel this back. I don't know if this is protected on both sides either. Okay, I don't think it has a protective film on the back to prevent scratching. I could be wrong, I could be wrong. No, I don't think I'm wrong. All right. So it's nice and sticky, and it doesn't feel like the stick goes all the way to the edge either, which is really good because that just means if you don't have the means to seal this, they really are keeping it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see the edge of the glue doesn't fully cover that gap either. I love when they pay attention to that because when they just completely cover the whole thing in glue, it usually gets on the side and then it gets dirty and gross, and it's just annoying to clean and like seal the sides of pieces. And before I forget, since I'm already running on about it, this one cost me $8.48. Okie dokie. Come on. This looks like a yellowy gold color, an emerald green, a caramelly brown, just straight up black because it is a bumblebee. This kind of looks between the yellow and brown color, straight yellow. Then we got these black round cabochons and teardrops. These teardrops are really cute. So 3, 6, 8 colors total, or 8 different drills. This little guy is something I 100% can get done in a single weekend. Or a single day, if even that. Alright, this one I just accidentally tore the bag pulling it out, so I guess I'm gonna have to put him somewhere safe when I'm done with this video. This one should not come as a surprise to you. It is a 30 by 30 and it is a peacock with flowers because I seem to be collecting a lot of cute birds. Let me find this guy on my order list. Sorry about my fridge making creepy noises. Alright, this kit cost $3.14, so not much at all. We have 18 colors, and it looks like all letters. It's just a super cute peacock. I don't know if this will really... And of course it has the teals, the turquoises, the blues, the pinks, right up my alley. Of course I went and got it. This canvas does feel kind of along the lines of the set of 4 I showed you. A little bit softer though. Ooh, that is pretty clear and shiny. And this one is glue, and it does have a good stick to it. I really do like this one. I don't see any guide circles either. I'm not totally sure how clear it will come out, but I usually don't care. Because I post pictures on my community tab when I finish something, when I remember. Not all the time. I should do a video one of these days where I pull all my finished diamond painting photos down from my Facebook and just make a slide video for you. Alright, I'm going to pick up the pace because for some reason my camcorder battery is dying faster today, so I'm going to turn the volume down and let's look at the drills. And that is my cute little peacock. Alright, so these two obviously came from a separate order. So let me open that up. Alright, I have one similar to this, which I think I showed in my last haul. But I saw this one too, and I was like, oh, she's so cute. They would go good together, and I had to get her too. This is a sticker, if you wanted to scrapbook, and this kit cost me $4.04, and she is just so stinking adorable. And you can tell that I just got these because I did not take the kits out yet, and this one did come with a multi-placer in it though. The canvas is on the stiffer side. It is a 30 by 40, 24 colors, all, oh nope, numbers and letters, and they are in order. Drill field looks super clear. I might make those ones over her eyes and get rid of that F, make those darker just to kind of bring more depth up top. But I just thought she was super adorable and I had to get her because I'm doing one similar to this, even though it kind of has different colors. It has the same vibes. And this is glue and it is decently sticky. And I should mention that that tiny 20 by 30, I think it was, cat that I got, where I said the stick was meh, I have started it and let me tell you, this stick is a lot better. I might just have touched a spot where maybe someone handled it on accident, but the stick was perfectly fine and I am over a third of the way done, almost halfway done with that one. I sat down the other night and worked on it. But this is adorable. It's definitely going to be a case where it'll be easier to see it once you drill it, but I just had to get her. These ones are pre-bagged, and because, again, my camcorder is dying, I'm just going to kind of zoom over them for you. And they are numbered, just like the first one. It's not a very colorful kit. You can see the dark blues back there, and it's mostly going to be like these off pinks and grays and a lot of peachy tones. And it looks like we have this orange here. I'm not seeing any yellows, so I'm pretty sure the orange color is going to be it. I might sub a leftover orangey yellow color I have already. Yeah, because it's all gonna be skin tone or that orange. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull out a brighter orange from my backup drills that I've saved from other finishes and go ahead and put those in there just to kind of make them pop a little bit more. Okay, I stopped to charge my camcorder for a minute, and this is the final diamond painting. This one is very obviously double-sided tape. It comes with a green belt, pink wax, pink pen, no multi-placer, and some baggies. So it does kind of have the same setup as the 4 other double-sided tape ones. And I did buy this one for my twin sister because she likes to be called B. And I like bees, so I bought this, and if she doesn't want it, you know, I'll do it. I don't know why I panic bought it. Our birthday is not till September, but, you know, I already got it, so... And I don't know if it's going to tell me the number of colors. It looks a little covered down here. Let's look. It does not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hope I counted that right. This canvas is very soft compared to any other one I showed today. There is rippling here in the tape. I will just cut right down through the middle with an X-Acto blade and then turn my blade sideways and flatten it back down. So I think this is as far as I'm gonna pull it back because I'm already pushing it. It looks, well, this is very flexible for a canvas. Oh, give me a minute. That's my secondary alarm. My son started full days today, so we don't even need it. Sorry about that. This one does appear to be more hand charted, at least in my opinion. It's a lot more clear and organized. It doesn't look like the letters cut off anywhere. And it's just super cute. You can see there's different shades of yellows and oranges and maybe some whites in here. So, oh, okay. Well, I'll show you that in a second. I don't care if this is perfect or not. This one cost $4.98. It is a 34 by 24 centimeters or 11.81 inches by 15.75 inches, which I think would be the full canvas, not just the drill area. And I did not pay attention, but it's squares. Now I kind of want to keep it. And these packets are even smaller than the other ones. Like, what? How much smaller can you make these? Really? Looks like this is going to be one of the highlight colors, which I adore when they put light blues and purples and such as highlights. It's going to be mostly oranges and yellows. Lots of that. And lots of this one too, which is a really nice yellow. Oranges and 5200, which is white but not the brightest white. The brightest white I believe is 3865. Alright, those were all of my kits to share with you today. Don't forget to check out my description box below. I have plenty of coupon codes for many stores, including cross-stitch stores and diamond painting stores. Give the video a like if you liked it. It really does help me out. I will hopefully be posting multiple times this week, so make sure you are up to date and subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!